In the marble grandeur of Athens, among towering colonnades and bustling agoras, there existed a world the poets never wrote about. Here, in the filthy alleys at the foot of the Acropolis, in stifling little rooms with faded curtains, tragedies worthy of Aeschylus unfolded daily. But these plays had no audience-only participants. A night with a woman in an Athenian brothel cost 1 obol, the price of 2 barley loaves or half a jug of cheap wine. They were called pornai, a word dripping with contempt, chattering, empty. But it was life itself that hollowed them out, beating away their last hopes, blow by blow. The speeches of orators like Dion and Lysias preserved cold figures for us, 6 to 10 men a day, a handful of lentils as payment, an endless parade of unfamiliar bodies. Brothel owners grew rich from this part of the money reliably flowed into the city treasury. The state collected taxes, the citizens got their entertainment, and the philosophers found material for discourses on the nature of pleasure. But the true horror began where the numbers ended. Athenian law knew no concept of age of consent. Archaeologists still find children's bones with telltale damage in the ruins of ancient brothels. Girls aged 10 to 13, bought from slave markets, became new merchandise. Their thighs bore a brand, a searing iron that left a mark of ownership forever. A new girl's first night was a carefully staged spectacle. She was raped in front of the other women and regular clients. Paphios of Thessaly, infamous even among Athenians for his cynicism, called it the art of submission. When the last spark of defiance dies in their eyes, the perfect slave is born. Punishments for disobedience were varied and cruel. Public flogging before all the brothel's inhabitants. 3 days without food or water in a tiny stone cell. Guest days, when the girl was handed over to the most brutal clients. But perhaps the most terrifying thing was how mundane this world seemed. Free Athenians, so proud of their democracy, saw brothels as a natural fact of life. Demosthenes once declared in a speech, "The pornai protect our wives and daughters from male lust." The state collected taxes, the citizens got their entertainment, and the philosophers had another topic for debate. In the corners of some brothel rooms, archaeologists have found tiny clay figurines of goddesses, the last prayers of those who had no one else to turn to. These silent witnesses have endured the centuries to tell us the truth about Athens' golden age, a truth so carefully buried. When we admire the perfection of Greek statues today, we should remember they were cast in bronze, polished in marble, but paid for with the blood of those whose names history did not preserve.